In India, aging has traditionally been a family affair. But with changing times, the landscape of elder care is evolving. And with this evolving landscape, the role of old age homes is increasing.
In the case of India, traditionally, older people have been living with their family members, children, grandchildren, and extended family members. And they have been aging in intergenerational or multi-generational households. However, with industrialization, urbanization, and of course globalization, and also the advent of nuclear families, the aging scenario and the living arrangement scenario in contemporary India looks very different. Currently, there are some older people who are living with their children, and there are some who are living alone or with their spouse in the community. And at the same time, there are also a few older people who are living in old age homes or old age institutions.
While old age homes offer a lifeline for many, they are often met with stigma and negative perceptions. Societal attitudes towards aging and elder care are complex and multifaceted.
Although the lives and experiences of old age home residents have received media attention, unfortunately, they have remained sidelined in academic and policy discussions. Through our research, we wanted to gain a very nuanced understanding of the living experiences of old age home residents. We wanted to really understand what it feels like to be an old age home resident. And at the same time, we also wanted to understand the prevailing or the contemporary attitudes, beliefs, and views of older people who are living in India with their children or alone or with their spouse. What are their views about old age homes as a model of old age support? We conducted individual interviews and focus group discussions with old age home residents and also with older people living in the community, primarily who are based out of Delhi, NCR. Through in-depth qualitative analysis, we found that the family is considered to be the proper site of aging, and there's also a lot of stigma that is attached to living in old age homes or old age institutions. However, at the same time, older people do recognize and consider old age homes to be a necessity, sometimes even as a necessary evil, because at the end of the day, currently in the Indian scenario, we primarily have two modes of old age care and support, one of which happens to be family care and the other which happens to be old age homes or old age institutions. Despite this stigma, the reason why old age homes were considered to be essential or necessary by our participants is because for older people who do not have any kind of family support, where do they go? Where do they stay? Who looks after them? Who takes responsibility of these older people? There are also many people who are living here and they were agentic in their choice. They have relocated due to a variety of factors, including financial factors, not having sons and not wanting to live with their married daughters, because again, that is not something which is considered to be socio-culturally appropriate in the Indian context. Also at the same time, there were many older men who were living here because of issues or marital conflict with their spouse, and they needed a permanent roof over their head in older age. While some of our participants did say that, they've made a home out of this old age home, but there were a few others who were really struggling to sort of come to terms with institutional living, and they were facing adjustment issues. Is it that the state and the community can play some kind of role when it comes to elder care? At the end of the day, if we want an age-inclusive society and also if we want a culturally sensitive approach to elder care, it is critical that we bring these issues to the forefront.
It's high time that we ask ourselves two very critical questions. Firstly, do we have any other viable model of old age care and support besides family care and old age homes? And at the same time, is it the state and community can play some kind of role when it comes to elder care?
Most importantly, such kind of a meaningful deliberation and discourse must involve and include multiple stakeholders such as older people, their family members, media, lawmakers, policymakers, and of course, the general public.